What's up, everybody? So it is iPhone season, which means you're probably looking for a new case for your brand spanking new phone. Now, with that said, today I decided to cover one of the more popular phone case brands out there, Mujjo. In particular, I'm covering two of their most popular models, which includes their full leather case and their full leather wallet case. Both of these, like I said, just were released recently, and we're going to do a brief but detailed review on both of them. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you consider hitting that like button and subbing to our channel. It genuinely helps the channel grow more than you can ever imagine. Let's get started. Starting off with Mujjo's full leather case. First, as you can see, the packaging is so clean. You have a imprint of what the actual case looks like, some key features that tell you exactly what you have, including MagSafe compatibility. On the back side, again, you have some basic information about the case itself. Now, once you unpackage or unbox the case, which is very simple, right away, the first thing you'll see is the phone case. And once you remove it, that's it. There's nothing else in the packaging. I actually love this because it's clean, it's environmentally friendly, and it's kind of no time wasted kind of packaging, which again, I love. Now, anyway, as far as the actual phone case goes, it's made of eco tan leather, meaning it's not made of your traditional or classic leather, which gives it a more firm and solid feel. Some people will love this, others might miss the more plushy nature of traditional leather. But no matter what your take is, it definitely looks sleek and clean. With that said, you'll notice on the interior of the case, you do have this ring-like figure. This again indicates it's MagSafe compatible. This was actually not available with last year's iPhone 13 Pro case, so it's good to see it's finally been added. And other than that, you do have Japanese-style microfiber coating inside, which means your phone will be scratch-free. Fitting the phone inside the actual case is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Just press on all the corners and it snugly fits. And I love the fact that it's tightly in there. It's not gonna fall off. It's secure. But the thing by far that I love the most with this case are those machine trimmed aluminum buttons. Not only do they feel really nice, the color coding is so well done that it nicely complements the rest of the case. And depending on which color you get, this actually changes. So they've put a lot of attention to detail over here. Additionally, I also like the fact that you have proper cutouts for the speaker grills at the bottom as well as the lightning port. And the real thing here is the backside, of course, because that's where you have the most exposure. So you'll notice at the bottom you do have some subtle Mujjo branding, but the rest of it is a clean tan leather look. Again, keep in mind the leather feel here will be firm in nature. It's not like baby's butt kind of smooth. It's more like this kind of sounds weird, but it's more like an old man skin type of, rugged, which again is pretty nice once you get adjusted to it. With that said, you'll notice that the actual lips around the camera bump have increased a little bit because the actual camera bump on the iPhone 14 Pro has definitely yet again increased in size. Overall, I love how the tan color complements the golden rings on the camera bump. It just looks like such a nice leather case, and honestly, this is one of the best looking leather cases in the market right now. Next up, we have Mujjo's full leather wallet case. As you might have guessed, the biggest difference here is that you have a built-in wallet pocket on the backside of this case, which you can see in the image over here. And of course, the key features are labeled at the bottom. Anyway, once you proceed to open the box, again, just like the other case, it's clean and simple. You just have the case. There's no wasted packaging whatsoever. Now, the biggest difference with this case is, of course, on the backside, where you'll now see you have this stitched on pocket. It looks quite sleek actually, but it does make the case feel slightly more bulky, which of course is totally expected. The real change, however, is on the inside. You'll notice you still have that Japanese style microfiber cloth finish for a scratch-free interior, but there's no MagSafe ring. This case will not have MagSafe compatibility thanks to the protruding wallet on the other side. Putting the phone into the actual case is also just as easy as the first case. Press on all the corners and it fits right in a nice, secure and tight position. Now again, I absolutely love how the buttons are machine trimmed and they just look so nice. In this case, since the case is black, you'll notice they're also black, but they complement it. Just really cool stuff. Beyond that, you have the same cutouts as the other case for the lightning cable and the speaker grills. And you'll also notice the biggest difference here is on the backside, where you now have a stitched on leather pocket for the wallet functionality. And of course, the key thing to note here is that while Mujjo claims you can put up to 3 cards, I do not recommend it because I tried it. It's a very tight fit. Secondly, you're gonna notice that it's nearly impossible to take out the cards in a simple fashion. In fact, I had to push them quite a bit once I got them. They were almost stuck, arguably. Now, this is a common problem with a lot of leather wallet built-in cases, so the realistic card limit here is actually 2, not 3, otherwise you risk overstretching the leather pocket. Now, it's also worth noting, other than that, the case has a slightly more bulky feel than the other leather case, which makes total sense given the added functionality, but it still feels premium. You have that same firm leather feel to it, and that true black leather looks really nice to me personally. Hopefully you found this review to be helpful. In my personal opinion, I love both these cases, but the full leather case in general is my favorite one, and the tan color is also amazing, especially if you have a gold colored iPhone. Now, with that said, take your pick. There are multiple colors available. One thing I will again emphasize on is that you don't have the plushy leather finish here. Rather, you have a more firm and sleeker profile. It takes a bit of getting used to if you don't already have a Mujjo case, but it's also better for the environment and it has a different kind of premium feel to it. Again, let me know your thoughts on these cases. I will leave purchase links in the video description below. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.